Look at these squares. Which one is bigger, yellow or green? All these black and white squares usually confuse perception, but it becomes obvious that the green square is larger than the yellow one if we put them away. Eric is a police officer. One night, he was walking home from work and noticed a suspicious woman. She carried a huge bag nearby an expensive house. Eric questioned the woman. According to her, it was her house, and she carried some clothes she didn't need anymore to give away to her relatives. Eric arrested her immediately. Why? There are traces in the snow. Some footprints belong to Eric, and others to the woman. But the woman's footprints lead to the window. Why would she leave the house through the window if it really was her home? Therefore, she's a robber. Someone stole an expensive painting from a local museum. The guards locked all doors and windows in the building and called the police. Detective Roberts found 3 suspects among the museum visitors. George is an art student, and he was making sketches all day. Helen had a yoga class nearby and decided to check out the new exhibition, and Rick said he was just visiting the sights of the city as an ordinary tourist. Can you spot a robber among them? It's Helen. She hid the painting inside her yoga mat, and the rest of the guys have really small backpacks. Nina is an insurance agent. One day, her client Peter called her to an accident scene. He said that he had arrived at that area for a barbecue party and his friends would be there in 2 hours. He stopped and got out of the car. Suddenly, the car began to move and fell into the lake. But Nina didn't believe him. Why? She saw the footprints. He pushed the car into the lake himself. After dinner, billionaire Rick felt extremely bad. Doctors said that he had been poisoned. His private detective interrogated the cleaning lady, his wife, and the cook. Each of them claimed that they had nothing to do with the crime. The detective searched the house and found a jar with poison and a glove stained with poison. After studying the evidence very carefully, he realized who had poisoned Rick. How? The glove is left-handed, which means that the poisoner was left-handed. The only left-handed person is the cook. He holds a soup ladle in his left hand. Tom and Sarah were walking in a forest. Suddenly, a witch appeared in front of them. He grabbed Sarah and took her to a creepy castle. Tom rushed to the castle. He saw through a window that the witch turned Sarah into a frog. When the witch left the castle, Tom snuck inside to save Sarah. He found a spell book and opened it. There was a potion recipe to turn Sarah back into a human. Which ingredients should he add to the potion? Snail. Take away an S letter and you get a nail. An orange heart without a letter T turns into orange hair. Mr. Green is an old artist. He used to live alone, but he hired 3 nurses to help him around the house when he lost his sight. One day, one of the nurses found him unconscious in his bedroom. She called the ambulance. Police officers also arrived and questioned all the 3 nurses. Wendy said that Mr. Green asked her to read him a novel, and then she left him to cook dinner. Amy said that she had played video games with Mr. Green, and he seemed pretty healthy. Diana said, "I came over and found him unconscious," and called the police right away. Who's lying? Amy. Mr. Green was blind, and he couldn't be playing video games. 4 scientists went to a physics conference in one car. It was raining all day, heavily. They drove into a long tunnel. It was very dark inside. When the car left the tunnel, Tina was unconscious. They stopped and called an ambulance. Detectives questioned all passengers. What were you doing when you were in the tunnel? Alex was listening to music with headphones on and didn't hear anything. Bobby was sleeping and saw nothing. Diana was focused on the road because it was raining and she had to drive carefully. Who is lying? Diana. It wasn't raining inside the tunnel. Lily got lost in a forest. She got thirsty, but there were no lakes or rivers around her. What should Lily do? Use the flesh of a cactus, collect water from leaves using a plastic bag, or drink from a dirty puddle? Cactus flesh has toxic elements dangerous for humans. Plus, what a weird cactus it is. These guys don't really grow in forests. Water from the puddle probably contains many bacteria, so the safest option is to collect water from leaves. Bill got lost in a forest. He doesn't have a lighter or matches. Help Bill to build a fire. He should use his glasses as a lens, direct sunlight onto dry grass, and wait until it lights up. He can also try rubbing a branch against another branch, but this process may take hours. Bob woke up in a creepy basement with 3 doors. There was a woman behind each of them. Can you help Bob find a safe way? Can you see animal claw traces? There's a wild animal behind this door. And the second woman doesn't look safe either. She has spiders in her hair. The third woman is the safest option, even though she looks like a witch. Kim and Stacy went hiking in a forest. They stopped for the night, and Stacy went to collect some berries. Suddenly, a witch appeared out of nowhere and turned Stacy into stone. Kim got nervous and went looking for Stacy, but she met the witch instead.
I turned your friend into stone. Find the right stone and pour this potion. It will turn your friend back to human.
The witch said these words and disappeared. Can you help Kim to save Stacy? There shouldn't be any grass under a real big stone. Meanwhile, Sarah has only been a stone for a few hours. Therefore, we need a stone with some grass underneath. Voila! It was Jerry's birthday. He brought a big box with chocolate cakes to treat his friends from college. When the class was almost over, Jerry went to the bathroom. He was so excited to celebrate and share treats with his friends, but the box was empty when he returned. Help Jerry find out who has eaten all the cakes. This lady over here seems pretty suspicious. Is this chocolate on her cheek? Let's challenge your color perception. What colors should you mix to get green? The correct answer is B. What colors should you mix to get orange? The correct answer is B. What color should you mix to get pink? The correct answer is A. Look at this picture. We can see Josh falling into a black hole while his colleague Jill is screaming for help. But the very next day, Josh has returned to the space station. How is this possible? It was April Fool's Day, and the astronauts decided to play a trick on Jill. Lisa told a police officer that her house had been robbed. The most expensive painting was hanging above the bed, but now it's gone. The officer asked, "Have you touched anything here?" And Lisa said, "No." The policeman recorded Lisa's story, and he looked around the house and arrested her for fraud. Why? The blanket is in perfect order. If someone had removed the picture from the wall, they would have gotten on the bed. There are 3 options: a desert with a couple of cacti, a sunny meadow with an apple and a glass of water, and a sea beach with sharp rocks. 1 bucket, 1 glass, and some plastic bags. Which place would you choose? There's no water in the desert, and cacti might be toxic. You can't survive on 1 apple and 1 glass of water, but the beach is a great choice. It will provide you with food, and you can prepare fresh water using the stuff on the shore. Put a cup into a bucket. Pour seawater, close it with a plastic bag, and place a little stone in the middle, and leave it out in the sun for a while, and it will get fresh water. Detective Fred was found unconscious. According to doctors, he was poisoned. The suspects are Helen, Nick, Jane, and Dan. Before the accident, Fred circled numbers in his calendar: 12, 4, 11. Who poisoned him? It was Dan. Fred encrypted the answer using the first letters of each month. Kelly and Sarah gathered together for a cozy sleepover. Sarah opened a dating app and showed Kelly messages from 3 guys. She asked Kelly to help her choose a good guy. Andrew just bought a new car and offered Sarah to have a ride. Rick sent a picture from an airport and said his boss had sent him on a business trip. Will said he lived alone in a country house. Who is lying? Rick has 2 tickets in his pocket, and Will doesn't live alone. There are 2 phones and sunglasses on the table. Therefore, Kelly chose to date Andrew. Quiz time! Alright everyone, this one is for the sports fans. Let's pick your brain and see if you got what it takes. Keep track of your answers, and in the end, we'll see if you can call yourself a sports expert. We'll start off easy this time. Does anyone know who this person is? A. Cristiano Ronaldo. B. Jadon Sancho. C. Zhao Felix. Time's up. The answer is Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's another easy one. It's just part of the warm-up. Who is this athlete? A. Frank Ribery. B. Arjen Robben. C. Kingsley Coman. The answer is Kingsley Coman. This one is for real football fans, or soccer if that's what they call it where you're from. A. Pele. B. Dennis Bergkamp. C. Frank de Boer. And the answer is... Dennis Bergkamp. Which striker is this? A. Luis Suarez. B. Robert Lewandowski. C. Karim Benzema. It's Luis Suarez. Did you know that? Which boxer is this? A. Mike Tyson. B. Floyd Mayweather. C. Muhammad Ali. You guessed it, that's Muhammad Ali. Can you guess the name of this tennis player? A. Rafael Nadal. B. Novak Djokovic. C. Roger Federer. Yep, the one and only Novak Djokovic. Which F1 racer is this? A. Daniel Ricciardo. B. Max Verstappen. C. Lewis Hamilton. This speedster is Lewis Hamilton. Who is the man behind this iconic shot? A. LeBron James. B. Michael Jordan. C. Dwight Howard. Yes, it's the one and only Michael Jordan. Can you guess who this is? A. Tom Brady. B. Aaron Rodgers. C. Rob Gronkowski. That's right, it's Tom Brady. Hear that? That's the rapid count. Quick guesses for the football and soccer fans. 3, 2, 1, go. A. Messi. B. Angel Di Maria. A. Dani Alves. B. Marcelo. A. Erling Haaland. B. Kylian Mbappe. A. Mohamed Salah. B. Sadio Mane. Did you guess the answers correct? Messi, Dani Alves, Kylian Mbappe, Mohamed Salah. Do you know who this soccer player is? A. Becky Sauerbrunn, B. Megan Rapinoe, C. Mallory Pugh. It's the World Cup winner, Megan Rapinoe. Who is this basketball player? A. Kevin Durant, B. Stephen Curry, C. James Harden. Yup, Steph Curry. Which shot stopper is this? A. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, B. Thibaut Courtois, C. David De Gea. It's the Spaniard, David De Gea. Which Olympic gold medalist is this? A. Michael Phelps, B. Isabel Worth, C. Jason Kenny. It's the Aquaman, Michael Phelps. Which defender is this? A. Virgil van Dijk, B. Thiago Silva, C. Sergio Ramos. It's the Brazilian legend, Thiago Silva. Which Sergio is this? A. Sergio Busquets, B. Sergio Romero, C. Sergio Aguero. It's FC Barcelona's one and only Sergio Busquets. Who is this tennis player? A. Venus Williams, B. Serena Williams, C. Valentina Carvalho. It's Venus Williams. Who is this golfer? A. Rory McIlroy, B. Phil Mickelson, C. Tiger Woods. It's Phil Mickelson. Who is this dunker? A. Shaquille O'Neal, B. Yao Ming, C. Sean Bradley. Yao Ming. Who is this UFC fighter? A. Conor McGregor, B. Nate Diaz, C. Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's the unstoppable Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's time to test your club knowledge. Which one has never played for Liverpool FC? A. Javier Mascherano, B. Mario Balotelli, C. Eden Hazard. The answer is Eden Hazard. Who is still playing with Borussia Dortmund? A. Marco Reus, B. Ilkay Gundogan, C. Ousmane Dembele. It's the loyal Marco Reus. Which Real Madrid legend is this? A. Raúl González, B. Cristiano Ronaldo, C. Iker Casillas. The answer is, they all are. Which football coach is this? A. Pep Guardiola, B. Jose Mourinho, C. Carlo Ancelotti. And the answer is Pep Guardiola. Who's this Olympic snowboard winner? A. Max Parrott. B. Su Yiming. C. Mark McMorris. It's Mark McMorris, sloping down those hills. Which NBA player doesn't play for the Houston Rockets? A. Anthony Lamb. B. Josh Christopher. C. Dwight Powell. The answer is C. Dwight Powell. He plays in the same state, but just a different city all the way with the Dallas Mavericks. Who is this WNBA star? A. Brianna Stewart. B. Jewel Lloyd. C. Candace Parker. It's the one and only Jewel Lloyd from Seattle Storm. Which baseball player is this? A. Juan Soto. B. Mike Trout. C. Mookie Betts. It's the powerful Mike Trout from the LA Angels. Who doesn't play for the LA Lakers? A. Dwight Howard. B. Troy Brown. C. LeBron James. Troy Brown. He represents the Chicago Bulls. Rugby fans, this one's for you. Who is this guy in the picture? A. Antoine Dupont. B. Hamish Watson. C. Tag Furlong. It's Hamish Watson. Who is this cricket player? A. Virat Kohli. B. Rohit Sharma. C. KL Rahul. It's Virat Kohli. Can you guess this German football player? A. Serge Gnabry. B. Manuel Neuer. C. Leroy Sané. This is the unbeatable Manuel Neuer. Who is this gymnast? A. Simone Biles. B. Michaela Maroney. C. Carrie Strug. It's the amazing Michaela Maroney. Can you guess who this striker is? A. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. B. Karim Benzema. C. Mauro Icardi. It's the charming Zlatan. No one can beat Zlatan but Zlatan. Who is this Olympic medalist? A. Beat Foys. B. Johan Clary. C. Matthias Meyer. It's Johan Clary. Did you know it? Who is this snooker player? A. Mark Allen. B. Ronnie O'Sullivan. C. John Higgins. It's the sharpshooter, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Who is the richest footballer here? A. Cristiano Ronaldo. B. Lionel Messi. C. Faik Bolkiah. The wealthiest football player in the world currently is Faik Bolkiah. His net worth is around $20 billion. He comes from the Royal Brunei family. Ice hockey fans, it's your time to shine. Who is this guy? A. Sidney Crosby. B. Connor McDavid. C. Patrick Kane. This ice sprinter is Sidney Crosby. Who is this skateboarding legend? A. Tony Hawk. B. Rodney Mullen. C. Tony Alva. It's Tony Hawk grinding on the rail. Gnarly. Which Brazilian football player is this? A. Ronaldinho. B. Ronaldo. C. Rivaldo. It's the ever-smiling Ronaldinho. Football trivia time. What does wearing the number 1 jersey mean in football or soccer? A. You're number 1 on the team. B. You're the best goal scorer. C. You're the goalkeeper. The answer is, you're the goalkeeper. Who is this player wearing the iconic number 7 jersey here? A. David Beckham. B. Raul Gonzalez. C. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's the famous Cristiano Ronaldo, or CR7. What does the number 10 jersey represent? A. Box-to-box midfielder. B. Playmaker. C. Striker. The answer is a playmaker. Even though it's traditionally meant for playmakers, the most talented player on the field often rocks the number 10. Just look at Harry Kane. Who is this South Korean footballer? A. Lee Kang-in. B. Chang Hee-chan. C. Son Hee-young-min. It's Tottenham's lovable Sonny. Which NBA legend is this? A. Larry Bird. B. Allen Iverson. C. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's the GOAT, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Which former NBA player decided to try golf? A. Charles Barkley. B. Michael Jordan. C. Dirk Nowitzki. Michael Jordan was the one aiming for the hole-in-one. Which NBA player starred in a Hollywood movie? A. Derrick Rose. B. James Harden. C. LeBron James. The answer is LeBron James shooting hoops with animated cartoon figures. Which former wrestler is flourishing in Hollywood? A. The Undertaker. B. The Rock. C. Rey Mysterio. The Rock, or otherwise known as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Which NBA player is originally from Spain? A. Pau Gasol Size. B. Manu Ginobili. C. Eduardo Nájera. The answer is Pau Gasol Size. Which Major League Soccer club did this player sign for? A. LA Galaxy. B. New York City FC. C. Real Salt Lake City. David Villa signed for the New York FC after playing for Atletico Madrid. What strange sport is this? A. Curling. B. Bo Tao Chi. C. Toe wrestling. This strange sport is called curling, and it's even played in the Olympics. Which country plays this sport? A. The United Arab Emirates. B. Egypt. C. Japan. The answer is the United Arab Emirates. Falconry is an ancient sport dating back almost 2,000 years. And here comes the final bonus question to test your history skills. What ancient sport is this? A. Mesoamerican Ballgame. B. Su Chu. C. Javelin throw. This ancient sport is the Mesoamerican Ballgame, which has no official name. It was played in Latin America hundreds of years ago. So, what's your final score? Let me know in the comments below.